Okay, we are live. Sorry about the delay. Trying to do a little bit different setup once again. Let's see, that's working. For some reason that is not because of this. So I'm trying to do a more direct in with the guitar today. Because after listening to the last live stream, some of the clips I really wanted to be posted online, there's just way too much room noise. There's definitely some audio issues that happened, and I just was not liking it. Oh, I think I figured out why that's not working. I have mistaken the plug. I thought it was something else that was plugged in. Alright, hold on. Glad Mr. Taylor's on here, because he can at least tell me if things come through or not. I don't think I was plugged in all the way. Alright, let's make a little change. No, that's not it. Goodness, what is happening here? This is a terrible start. Sorry about that. Okay, this is the right cable. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's definitely the right thing. And then that's going into that, that's going in here, through. I think I got it. Alright. Hold on. So that's plugged into that. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me double check. Interface thing. Focus right. I didn't think this was going to be such a problem. I usually don't have these issues. But of course I have the issue right now because I'm trying to do the thing. That makes sense. Okay, so that's on the right thing. Alright, so the guitar's got to go into that pedal. So that's the input, that's the output, which goes in there, which should send that out to there. And then the through, it should be it here, into that, like I thought. Right. But why is it not being picked up by the interface? How weird. Well, this is unfortunate. I swear to God. Alright, let's try a different approach. Alright, that worked. God. Okay. So, jeez. All right, so I got the pedal going into the amp as well as the interface. So let's see. Why is that not being picked up? Properties. There we go. All right, that's definitely coming through now. And let's make sure. One last thing. Advanced properties. Audio interface. Okay. So here's a test. I'm going to mute the mic I talk into. If you can let me know if the guitar is still coming through after I mute the mic, that would be very helpful. So here we go. Good. And how does it sound? Does it sound okay with the interface and the room mic going at the same time? Tune here. Alright, it's just louder than usual, but I feel that's okay. I just want to have the guitar sounding better than it has. Alright, so what's on the agenda today? So, I've had an idea of taking really crazy rhythmic stuff from a favorite death metal band and making like mini rhythm lessons from it. Like maybe use take the rhythm that's happening, maybe get like 10 things out of it. I don't know. And one of my students is all about that idea. And this is one of the songs he suggested. It's called Homo Sum. And I'm gonna tune my baritone up a whole step, because the tuning on this album is a step and a half down. So typically I am B standard with this. I'm hoping that tuning up a full step will be okay. Should sound and feel better than taking a standard tuned guitar and dropping it a step and a half. I hope. Because I will have very floppy strings. So hopefully it's not too much tension. Probably gonna bow the neck a little bit. Two strings left. This is God, I'm afraid one of the strings might snap. then again, I think there's like 52 to 12 gauge strings, but it is on a baritone neck, so extra tension happening. Oh my. Alright, that seems okay there. Okay. And let's get the headphones on, make sure we can hear the music. And almost drop the guitar at the same time. Alright, let's see. Show what I'm doing here. Alright. Is that enough on there? Alright, I'll make adjustments as I go. Alright, so let's see if I can find a tab of this just to make this easier for myself. We do have one. Yep. Tune down, step and a half. Guitar Pro 5. Really? You have to sign in now? Lord. I don't know what. Here, I'll just log in with Facebook. Continue. There it goes. Okay. Let's see what we have. I think I downloaded this once before, but I didn't like how it was tabbed out. And the reason why, I mean, look at all that. You got, why do it as 30-second notes? I guess you can, but I don't like that. All right, so let's do a new file. Tune down. So it has a half step, a whole step, and 2 steps, but it doesn't have a step and a half, huh? All right. Let's do that for now. Come over here and let's update this. Boom, boom, boom. There. All right. So if this is correct, this is going to be at 216. And let's see, save this as Patreon lessons, Homo some rhythm lesson. All right, and here. Be able to see things better. Or I should probably just zoom in myself here. There we go. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is start with this and then just change it to basically this. All right, so I'm going to have to cut that here. Boom. All right, now let's make sure audio is coming through. Your desktop audio is now on. If you could let me know if the desktop audio comes through, that would be great. Ooh. It looks like it came through. It should come through, according to what I'm looking at. Alright, so now... Ugh. Take this, paste that. Yep, alright, good. Good. Alright, I'm missing a note. I need the rest here. Alright. some. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff we're going to be able to get out of this. Now, it looks like that might be the exact same thing. Let me listen to how this is going. It's definitely done twice. Three times. You know, I just do this. And that's done twice. Okay, so let's do this, insert that, cut, paste, change it to this. 2, 3, cut that, paste that. Okay, and wait a minute, that'll be done twice. And then we got I'm wondering if I should just go straight to the main riff where it's Oh, let's just keep going here. Kind of putting this idea together as I go. Let's double check things with the actual song. Okay, let's play this thing here. Oh wait, I see what I did. Okay, I'm gonna play this thing. So. Whew, that's yeah, this is definitely gonna be tricky. Ooh, goodness. I don't think the rest symbols are really necessary. I think it might make it sound better, but when you get all those palm mutes going, don't think we need that, and it'll be easier to read this thing too. Now we can see the gallops and reverse gallops, 16th note patterns more easily. Yeah, it looks a lot easier to read. Alright, so far, there's quite a few things we can do with this. So we got 1, 2, 3, really 4 different rhythms happening right here. So we could definitely do something with that. Yeah, I'm already thinking there's tons of stuff we're going to be able to do here. Tons. We can just start by taking this. So what I'm looking at here is, I thought about like making like 8th note version of this and like building it up, but I think doing 16th notes might be fine. Don't want to be overkill with this. I suppose in the full lesson I can talk about how to break things down by half if need be. Okay, I never finished my protein bar. I'm gonna do that on stream because why not? Alright, so do something like this. So I'm going to 4-bar pattern. There's one rhythm. Let's go with that. Clean this all up later. Add a whole note. So for those watching, they want to know what the hell's the count on that. It would be 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4E and a... So 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E. I want to turn this down on the interface just a tad. What am I stuck on here? Loud enough for everything's picked up. All right, so Okay, so there is rhythm number 1. We'll call that rhythm 1. All right. And let's see, next. So yeah, all I'm going to do is just take each different pattern and make a rhythm for it. So we're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I don't know what we're going to end with. All right, so this rhythm would be 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, this will be challenging. It's fast. So let's see. I don't want to stay down there the whole time, do I? Go with that, because why not? Gotta go with something. Hey, you can't see what's going on. No, you can. Let's see. There. Those all zeros. Make this a 3, not 33. 1, and then we're gonna go up to 4. And 0 there. Okay. So, count again. Rhythm 2. Alright, next rhythm. So that is a little bit different. There. All right, so now we have 1, 2, keep it down here. Alright, rhythm 4 coming up. Now we have 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Alright. As I talk with my mouth full, let's clean up the other parts and see if it's worth creating other rhythms from it. So if we compare the two, that's the same as this. That's the same as this. That is the same as this. So they basically take that rhythm out. All right, and then what about down here? Yeah, that's not worth doing anything with, because that's already been done. Okay. So let's do something to work on combining this stuff. So typically what I do is, for things like this, what I advise students to do, you learn like one bar at a time. So practice that, and then practice that, practice that, practice that, which is basically what we're doing down here, where we have these 4 different rhythms. So rhythm 1 is working on that first bar rhythmically. Of course, we got some extra notes thrown in, make it more interesting to do instead of just staying on the one note the entire time. And then rhythm 2 is working on bar 2. Rhythm 3 is working on bar 3. Rhythm 4, working on bar 4. So the next thing I advise students to do when doing something like this, when they're working on a very challenging rhythm, or just a challenging thing all around, is once they get the 1 bar done, then you work on 2 bars. So that's going to be the start of rhythm number 5. We're going to go between these 2 rhythms here. so now going between the two, we would have. Let's just go between those two notes. So here we'll change notes every time the rhythm changes, or not changes, every time the rhythm starts over again. A lot of times I want to change chords or notes each time a bar changes, but when learning a complicated rhythm like this, it can be easier to get it down if you stay on the same note or chord while the entire rhythmic sequence goes through. Alright, so now we're going to take the second and third bar and make rhythm 6 from that pattern. Okay, save that. So, what do we do here? So we go. No. Holy moly. Very challenging. Alright, rhythm 7. You may have guessed what it's going to be if you're paying good attention. Going to take bars 3 and 4 and make a rhythm 7 out of that. Okay. Let's see. So now we've got what else I want to do here? I guess we do the same as it was. 7. Although I am starting to think I should have just gone for the main verse of this instead of starting with the intro. Oh, man. All right, well, still just a process right now. So if I take... You know, we're just going to use this. We're going to mess with this. Screw up here. No, yeah, that. Okay. Let's clean this up, save that. Yeah, sure. So if I compare these, so that's 1e and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1e and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, that's the same. Let's bring it up like this so it looks even more similar. Okay. And zoom in a bit. Alright. And then the next bar, we got 1e and 2e and 3e and a 4 and a 1e and 2e and 3e and a 4 and a. Okay, that is the same. So 1 and a 2e and a 3e and 4e and 1 and a 2e and a 3e and 4e and. Okay. And then 1e and a 2 and a 3e and a 4. 1e and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So all it does there is it goes up instead of down. That part. So, I'm going to copy this. We're going to come back in here, put it like that, and then rhythm number 4. Let's see. To that, so it's more like the verse or when everyone's playing at the same time. Okay. So Rhythm 4 is updated. That means Rhythm 7 needs to get updated as well. I haven't finished Rhythm 7 actually. You know what? We're just going to do that. We're going to go along with how it would be in the song. Wait a minute. Well, hang on. So... let's do that. We'll just go between this, take that palm mute off, go here, change that to a 4, and that palm mute off, and then where we go. Alright, so there's Rhythm 7 updated. Back over here. Just play a chord. So he goes up, he goes down on some of it, so alright, well. Alright, well, I don't want to overthink this. I think I should be fine there. What's going on here, though? So, we're going to take this, cut that, paste that, change that, let's insert another bar here. Cut, paste, change that. Alright, next we're going to go here and clean this up. That's basically what that was before. Okay, so we do that. Alright, so those rhythms are the same. That rhythm's the same. This is like it was. Oh, that's the rhythm here. And now we have that guy. Comes in on the upbeat of 2. Why is my brain having a hard time with this? Okay, that has to be the 4. Sorry. Okay, that's a quarter note there. Got it. So it comes in on the upbeat of 2. It's not marked as a legato slide. That's what it is. Actually take all of this. You know, let me go back over to the song itself. Let's take a listen here. miss something here? I did. Man, I've been editing the wrong part. Ah, crap. Oh, that's the main riff right there. Son of a bitch. I screwed up. Oh well. Alright, well, let's start changing that then, because following the main riff is really what I wanted. Or I feel like it would be best to simplify it all. Alright. Work continues here. Insert that. Insert that. 2, 3. We're gonna have 4 per line. Change that. Need to take this, cut, paste. Cut this, paste here. I screwed something up. Right, I needed to cut this as well. Okay. Awfully quiet in the chat today. I suppose this stuff is not too interesting to watch, but yeah, maybe some people find it interesting. Hopefully somebody does. It certainly helps me being able to stream my getting this done. So big Patreon preview right now. Okay, so we got that. So it should be like the same rhythm again, right? Repeat that, and then that part changes there. Alright, so that is exactly the same rhythm, yep. Looks like it'll do that again, but let's just double check, make sure I'm not screwing anything up. I don't want to assume and goof it. Yep, that's the same. Okay. And then this little break before the verse kicks in. Alright, there's that last bit of the what's labeled main riff on this version of the tab. Now the question is, how much am I going to change over here for our rhythm stuff? Because I had the intro going. I'll change it to that. Perhaps what would be best. So that's the main chunk there. And then for seven. So we got that thing happening there, which I did put over here. It's exactly the same rhythm as up here. I'm just making sure right now I'm not cutting out anything important that should be gone over in a rhythm lesson so people can understand this craziness. Why did I change that? Because oh yeah, because in verse it goes up there. All right, well let's go back to what it was here. Put that back down. That was palm muted. And then rhythm 4. Did I change things there? I sure. Wait a minute. I think I did. I gotta go back to what it was. What the hell was it originally? Was it this? So. Let's change that back to this. Alright, so rhythm 4 is back to that. Rhythm 7, which goes between those two. Maybe I should do like a down and then up like I was originally going to. I'll mute that. Let's see. Just change it to that, add some variation. There. Okay. So we got okay. So I'm going to settle on that for rhythm 7. So there's another thing that happens in here. Right, and didn't I have that in there? Okay, I do have that there. Da, 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 da. So we need to do something with this. Let's be rhythm number 8. Going to write this rhythm out 2 different ways. Okay, now that needs to be this, and that's or here. We're going to tie it to that. Turn that into an 8th note. Tie that to the quarter. Yep. Okay, so that's 2 different ways of looking at the same rhythm there. This way makes it a bit easier to tell where all the down and up beats are. This way is just looks a bit cleaner. What the hell did I just do? I like the chord. Now I can't remember. Start with the E, well, technically in this case a C sharp 5. That, 6, 5, and then that chord there. Okay. All right, so that's rhythm 8. Now, when that happens up here, it's also back to back with these 2. So, let's take this, make a rhythm 9 with it. Yeah, we are definitely going to have at least 10 rhythms to work with. Okay, so next, let's see, we got, how would that go? As a matter of fact, I'm going to do this. Because I like showing both ways of looking at the same thing. How many people are trying to play these things right now? I'm guessing 0. We do have what does it say? 3. We got 2 things. One thing on YouTube says I have 3 concurrent viewers, and then another one says 2. This is a dead stream. Oh well, getting stuff done. What did I do? 4 and 5. Was it? Yes. And then went back up to that. Okay. All right. And then there was another thing that happens, which is this stuff here. Yeah, possibly. I did post, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday or Wednesday, I think I put the alert on. I was going to be doing this time. Oh, well. Okay. I should do this just so I can reference it. What about that part? Does he really like with the palm mute at that point? It does seem a little odd. I mean, it's possible. He does crazy stuff. No, it stays palm muted. That was definitely palm muted still. Alright, so it's really like this kind of thing here. It up all kinds of crazy. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Let's go between these two. I'm going to change this to 4 and a 6, 6 and a 4. Is it not a legato slide, or is that just this person not inputting the right thing? Sounds like a legato slide to me. Wait a minute. I guess it's fine like that. Okay. How it actually goes. What the hell? I just got all kinds of beeps and whatnot. Whoa, what's going on here? My camera just froze. Why did the camera just freeze? I keep getting all kinds of weird things happening right now. Why? What the hell? Can you hear me still? The camera just froze over here. Okay, that was strange. Can I get it back on? Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, let's see if I can just remove this and add it again. Yep, remove that. Video capture device. What if I do this? No. Oh man, that's not good. That is not good. Alright, I'm going to exit the streaming software. Hopefully I can just reconnect to the stream. I'll try and be right back. looks like it came back on. Alright, well, at least I got fixed. That's good. Weird. Very weird. That because we got to do something. Oof. That bathroom break is about to happen. Oi. Hello, Plastodon. Good to see you on. You just missed quite the glitch. Alright, let's see. How do we do this? Why am I not seeing it? There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Try and get this lesson material finished. Alright, sorry about that. Of course, Plastodon comes on right when I'm about to have to go damn bathroom. Yeah, that was weird. I've never seen that happen before. Like all of a sudden, I just started getting all these beeps or not beeps, like all these alerts, like the Focusrite interface. It just started like turning like on and off, or like the connection with it, and external hard drive that I have for storage and like transfer, go from the desktop to laptop easily with certain programs. So that was very strange. It just all of a sudden happened, and this is the first time this has happened. But as I can recall, good old trouble or technical issues. All right, we're at display capture middle. There we go. That's where we are. Okay, now that I got that out of my bladder's clear. Almost done putting all this stuff together. It looks like we're going to have a little more than 10 things, which is not a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, thankfully it's only a stream, and it's not like, I mean, it's important, but not like doing an actual lesson, you know, like a one-on-one Skype lesson. That's the worst stuff for me right there, is when things go wrong when I'm trying to teach or listen to people and all that stuff. Or if a guitar stops working or an amp starts causing trouble and all that. Oh well. Alright, so almost done here. So what I want to do here is change the way this looks. Again, so it's easier to read. So I got to change this to this. Mr. Plastodon, I apologize for not remembering what you have said before. I know you had like issues with your, was like carpal tunnel, something like that. Has that gotten any better? Can you play again? Are you at least recovering? I have a hard time remembering things lately. If you're referring to this one, I've actually had this baritone for a while. I don't know about a while. A couple years? Has it been a couple years? I think it's been a couple years. Yeah, this song here I'm using to make some rhythm lessons with. It's a step and a half down. And instead of taking a standard tuned guitar and dropping it to that, I figured let's take the baritone and raise it up a whole step. Might have better feel in the strings. Because I do not have a guitar set up for a step and a half right now. Although I could very well take my old Witch, my Monson, and change that. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. Is that how I wanted this here? I'm screwing something up. I'm very much screwing this up. I need to delete this. Oh, there we go. That's how it needs to look. Gotta do that. Insert. Turn that to an 8th note. That to an 8th note. Insert there as well. No, I did that wrong again. How did I screw that up? No, that's right. Wait. Oh, God. Hold on. So we got that. Shit. To that. Here, just turn the slide off on this to this. Oh, good. The neighbor is opening up his fucking garage again. It is so weird how often that dude opens and closes his garage. His truck is outside. And yet, like, he opens the garage at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It varies. And he warms up his truck while the garage is open. You can't get in and out of the houses here through the garage. Sounded like he was like dragging buckets or something along the fucking floor this morning. We need a house that is not connected to anybody. It was carpal tunnel. Trigger thumb fixing. Oh yeah. Is it better now? Wait, you said another comment I missed. Started to be able to play and strengthen my hand. Oh, that's good. You can do that, or it's getting better. Oh, good. I can hear him talking outside. Mother F. Dead bodies. Shit. Well, out here, it's almost middle of nowhere. You could get away with it. They're a lot easier to get away with. All right. So there are two ways of looking at the same thing. Good. And boom, boom. Rhythm 10. Do this now. We need to add the X's in here because. Oh, good. There's children outside. I don't know. For some reason, I also keep thinking they're going to have a damn drum kit in there one of these days. And that shit would be unacceptable. The wall, like, when the neighbor is in his house, you don't hear anything. Thankfully, the neighborhood is really quiet. But the walls are so goddamn thin on these places. Like, when he's in the garage, you can hear everything that's going on in there. The missus, the lovely video editor, when she is doing anything, like if we don't have like, you know, like the space heaters going or whatever, and there's like no extra noise going on, like we can hear each other doing anything. We could like basically hear each other sneeze across the house, scratch our butts across the house. Sometimes I regret moving up here. Oh well, I mean, at least it's quiet and I can sleep better because not having a bunch of assholes blasting their fucking music all the time. Got rid of one bad for another bad. Exchanged one good for another good. Oh well. We'll be living with a deaf man soon. And that's not a joke. Man, I'd love to soundproof a whole house. I would imagine that would be expensive. We don't have the money for that right now. We so don't have the money for it, we can't even afford to move our asses out across the country. That's what Mr. and Mrs. Taylor is for. They are going to help our ass out. Our asses. They're going to help us out a bunch. Very much appreciate it. But hey, that'll take care of all kinds of plane tickets and whatnot, flying back and forth and missing work. So, I think in the long run, it'll actually save all of us money. Because where do I vacation? Home in California. Where are we going to be living? Home in California. So the next vacation place is going to be going to Guatemala. Yeah, let's see. All right, there we go. I got to stop flapping my gums. So this, we got... Northern Sacramento area. I don't like that resolve. That sounds better to me. Let's end it with that. I'll actually be able to get familiar with Northern California and that area. Even though I lived there till I was almost 19, I don't really know the area. Then again, it's also grown exponentially since I left. It's crazy how much that place has changed. Okay, so we're not going to touch the chorus. We're just looking at verse stuff here. Was there anything else I should... or main riff? It's like one only other exception. Okay, right. This kind of rhythm right here, that needs to be covered. Wait, what does it start? It starts with the sliding up. I don't know if I want to exactly... Here, I got an idea. Just copy and paste this for now. Do this, and then we're going to copy and paste this. Yeah, we're going to be very close to the mountains, too. I'm actually surprised how close the mountain range is to Sacramento. Like, driving through the whole thing, like all of a sudden it's just like it all just the city just opens up, like mountains, boom, ton of city. It can be very different from Cheyenne. I will miss the low population of Cheyenne. I definitely will. But it'll also be nice to have like anything you can think of that you would want or need, it's right down the road. Here, not so much. So, always some kind of trade-off. Alright, What do I want to change this up to make it a little bit more interesting? Change all these to threes. No, 3, 5. And let's do this. I'm also hoping, being out in California, I can when I have the damn time. I don't know when I'm going to have the time or how to make the time. Would be nice to start doing shows again. I haven't played a concert of my own for over a year. I'm a bit disappointed in the Denver area. I figured there's a handful of solo guitar players out there, and they, just them and the old guitar and laptop type deal. And even though I told, certain bookers, I'm looking for stuff, and even though they're like looking for instrumentals and whatnot, I mean, I don't know. Nothing really happened. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if I'm going to have any more luck or any luck at all in California, but it would be nice. And then the parents can finally see me on stage doing my thing. I guess they've seen me, well, no. My dad has, when I did like the old teenage stuff, the talent show in high school, and called Stairway to Stardom, playing in a band with a bunch of kids that couldn't play worth a shit. That's one thing I do plan on putting up here, is showing old high school footage of me being on stage, where my hair was awkward. It was not quite long, not quite short, very much in the middle, lanky teenage boy. I don't know, lanky probably doesn't count. Skinny teenage boy. I wasn't tall enough to be lanky. Oh, lanky indeed. I also thought about playing old demos on here and laughing at myself. Because, good God, some of those old vocals, whew, fucking terrible. God, I make Kevin sound good. So. That just sounds neat. I also look forward to the electric bills in California. And that's not a joke either. My sister told me their bill during during the summer when they got the AC blasting all the time is like $200, and their place is like twice the size of this. Their fucking bill on average right now is $400 a month. It's fucking stupid. We just got a email from the energy company up here saying there's going to be a 9% increase across the board for everybody. Fucking A. Another reason why I'm like, damn, like, I should have asked about energy bills. I shouldn't have just taken the first thing that I found up here. I mean, I don't know. I was worried about not finding a place, so I was just grateful to get something. Oh well, just a transition. Let's see. So that will be rhythm 11. Let's see. Yeah. Gas is expensive damn near everywhere. But California certainly is a winner when it comes to high gas prices. I was surprised that New York didn't have higher gas prices. I figured they'd be on par with California. I don't know, like the New York gas price is about the same as Colorado. Of course, Wyoming's about the same as Colorado, too. I don't think I deal with much natural gas up here. The gas bill here is very small. You get the gas and water bill from the apartment complex itself, and that's always like $60, $70. But when the electric bill is $400, ridiculous. Okay, how else do I want to set this up here? So it's almost been 2 hours. I think I should start wrapping this up. So let's see, what else do I want to have in here for the full lesson? Probably should have that. Let me see. How did they do this? Did they just add text? Or is there a special thing to put in? They did put us in something special. What else can we do here? How do they do that? This is... Ah, look at that. Okay, so you can put a section in that way. Intro. Neat. Okay, so... Alright, main riff. We'll just say it's the same thing. Cool. I can use that for something there. I learned a new thing about Guitar Pro today. Yeah, good to see you on too. You get to watch me think about how to sum this whole thing up here. Homo sum it up. Because that's the name of the song, Homo Sum, as it says there in the title. Yep, Homo Sum. So the idea I wanted to try, because because I'm really big into interesting rhythms, fun to play, fun to give to students and watch them sweat. I always thought it'd be kind of neat. Always thought. I thought it would be pretty neat to take like really rhythmic stuff that Decapitated does. Yeah, and like use that to build like rhythmic lessons. There's so much good stuff there. Lots of mixing of gallop, reverse gallop, and 16th notes. And that's such a big part of intricate, extreme metal rhythms, I feel. So I thought, yeah, let's actually take some of their stuff and make an actual little lesson out of it all. And that's what we're doing here. Alright, so I'm going to do it like this. We're going to hit here, here, and then we're going to... So that's almost all the same. Here, let me just do it like this, simplify it. Alright, so that's going to be the first time, and then we're going to go here for, whoops, I need another bar, I think. What does that look like? Yep, that's correct. And then that'll be second time. Okay. Oh well. Hey, at least you caught the stream title there. Alright, let's put that there. Okay, so this is going to be the main chunk of it all. I'm not going to make a rhythm out of that because it's so... Yeah, it's basically covered already. I don't think we need to do that. Alright, let's see. Review it all. Alright, so main riff ideas are covered down here as well. But, should we also cover this? Yeah, I get, well, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and. How many times have I done that already? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and. I don't think that's necessary. I guess it wouldn't hurt though. One more, I guess. And then let's listen to everything. In Black, hello. Huh. Well, hey, maybe watching the lesson will help. I gotta really count this thing over and over and over again. Like the original thing over here, the first tab I got, like it was all in 30-second notes and using all these rest symbols. I really don't feel like the rest symbols are necessary. With all the palm mute stuff, there's no need to say there's a rest there. It's not like he's trying to mute the string really frickin' fast. Because he's not. And then writing it out as 30-second notes, it's just a pain in the butt to try and count. So I just doubled the tempo from 108 to 216 and made everything 16th notes. And now it's way easier to look at, way easier to count the thing. Alright, how do I change this a little bit? There we go. All right. Rhythm number 12. That covers everything, I believe. Oh, I changed the wrong thing. These need to stay 1. These need to be changed to 3. And change. All right, there we go. Okay. I think that's everything. Time to listen to awesome MIDI. Hey, I need to put these on so I can hear them. I'm gonna have to add drums to it all too to make it sound really good. That'll come later. All right. Let's see what we got here. I need to change something. of this. That is going to be the material for the next Patreon lesson. Hey, you know it's only $1 to sign up for the monthly Patreon stuff? I don't know why I said monthly Patreon stuff. It's only $1 to sign up for Patreon. You get to improve your metal chops for cheap because you got over 100 different lessons covering all kinds of things. Lots of rhythmic stuff, of course, shred stuff as well. Just $1, just $1. No. Yeah, I'd be bummed too. Sorry to hear that. There's no chance your hand's going to improve enough you can go back to playing that. Oy. Now I gotta be able to play all this stuff at 216. Good God. Let's see. All right, maybe we'll finish with this. I don't know if this will make an interesting thing to edit or not. This stream is not going to be one of the edited streams, by the way. I also got to figure out how I want to have things on here, because I had questioned just how cluttered and stupid it looked, or shitty it looked, having all kinds of shit on the screen in these streams. I do want to have Lord Potato on here still, so maybe I can still have the potato down in the bottom corner, but oy, my knee just popped. Don't think the ringing pinky will, huh? Yeah. Yeah, stretching is an issue for me as well these days. Has been for the past couple of years. Not as much as an issue you have, clearly, because I can still play all right, but I don't even know why. I forgot to put my wrist strap on, keep things safer, but yeah, I had to change how I do quite a few things. I had to get rid of stretches because it was just killing my wrist. Playing for over 20 years will do that. I've been playing for over 20 years. That's ridiculous. That's a long time playing an instrument. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's get something on screen here so you can see what I'm going to practice. I'm going to try this pattern. How do I do this? See, GP8. If I do it like this, I can go here, here, here. Put it down here. Let's move me over here a bit. Gonna have to do this a little bit too. A little bit more. Yeah. Let's just do it like this. Do like the recaps I always make. But then again, things are in the wrong spot. Hold on. There we go. I just dropped the phone. Oh. Alright. I'm going to give myself like 10 minutes on this just to see what happens. Ready to count along with the craziness? This is definitely some crazy crowd. At the speed anyway. Alright, here we go. Let's try to play some stuff here. I'm also hoping that everything is synced up well. I know like if I record a video using multiple sources of audio, when I actually listen or watch the video that was made, nothing's lined up. I always have to adjust it myself. So hopefully for this live stream it's coming across as, even. Because if it's not, I can't fix that. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. Here, let me try it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And up by 5s we go. I really should have the metronome like up there on the screen, but oh well. Maybe next time. 2, 3, 4, 1. I wonder how he thinks of this stuff. Like, what is he thinking of when he's playing it? Or if he just, I wonder if he like put the rhythm together and then learned it, or if he just naturally did it this way. I don't know. All right. That's wrong. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, then 3, then 7. Oh. Should always do that? Well, it starts that way, and then it changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Hang on a second. blown my mind. Wait a minute. This is something you could probably turn into a different time signature to see it much easier. Because if you said 5, 3, 7 in a row, and then it does 3 again. 5, 3, 7 in a row. 3 again. Oh shit. That just changed things. Jolu, hello. Oh man, now I'm thinking I have to redo this whole frickin' thing. Wait a minute. God damn it. Why didn't I think about that in the first place? Ugh. And I write things like this for students too. I didn't even catch it. That's the pattern. So if you did this in a 6/4 time signature, you'd see the whole thing happening in one bar. Fuck, look. Wait a minute. He does a beat of 16s, 2 gallops, beat of 16s, 2 reverse gallops, beat of 16s, 2 gallops, beat of 16, 2 reverse gallops. And then finishes with, oh my god, that simplifies the hell out of it. That's the pattern. A beat of 16s, 2 gallops, a beat of 16, 2 reverse. Goes back to a beat of 16, 2 gallops, beat of 16, 2 reverse. And then this part at the end. Jesus, man. That's what it is. That's the pattern. That's the pattern. That's the freaking pattern. I just got to think of it like that. I don't have to count it out that way. I'm going to simplify the count. Okay, now I'm wondering how I'm actually going to do this whole lesson thing here, because that changes a lot. I mean, I can still use all that other rhythmic stuff, but oof, that's the pattern. Count it like a 3. A 3/4, and it goes between this and that. That's it. Hot damn. But of course, the last bar is a bit different, but that's the fucking pattern. So. Man, that makes it so much easier to think of it that way. This is how you want to count it. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and the 3 and done. Count it that way, much easier. God damn it. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the done. So much easier. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 1. Damn it. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. No. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and 3 and 1 and rhythmic stuff out of this. Now I'm wondering how long this is going to take to actually get the lesson done. Hopefully not too long. I need like a year where I can just work on all this kind of stuff to finally get everything done. Alright, I'm not going to start bitching now. There's a lot to do. Anyway. One E and a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 See, students of mine, I count out loud as well. I don't tell you to do that just because I'm trying to make you do extra stuff. It works, it helps. Do it, say it as you play it. I can't believe I didn't catch that at first. I should have been looking for the pattern at the beginning. Thank you, Plastodon. If you hadn't come on and said something, I don't know if I would have started looking at it that way. Which I should have done at the beginning. Damn it. We would call this polymetric because it's a 3/4 rhythm. It's a rhythm in 3/4, but it goes across a 4/4 drum pattern. So 3/4 4/4 polymeter. So almost up to speed. Damn it. Come on. I feel like it's starting to really click with me now. It's getting way too fast to count out loud. Fucking cool. Oh, it's so neat. Yes. Damn it. Oh, so close. Damn it, now I'm choking. All right, here we go. 216 up to speed. Damn it, come on, come on. I slopped it. I should have stopped. Son of a bitch. Come on. Fuck. Fuck. So close. Oh yeah, this is stupid fast. Fast, 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 fast. Come on. It's so close. Ah. Oh, I got one take through it. I think I need to just let it, my brain piece it all together. Got it though. Man, this changes so much about this whole rhythm thing. Because now what I need to do is go back in and actually turn it into a 3/4 time signature thing so people can see it much more clearly. Ah! Damn it! Oh well, we got rhythm stuff to use for a little mini course kind of thing. All right, come on, let's try this again. Alright, that felt good. I gotta call it there before I completely crap out. So working it up again is going to be a good idea. Maybe like playing it through twice as well, because I gotta really quickly count the 16th, gallop, gallop, 16th, reverse, reverse, 16th, gallop, gallop, 16th, reverse, reverse. Whew. I don't, if I didn't change it to the 3/4 counting, I don't think I would have got that up to speed today. I really don't think I could have. Because counting it that way is, although there's nothing wrong with it, and it is accurate, counting it as it's a 4/4 time signature, there's just so many changes happening, it makes it way harder to count than necessary. For those watching who don't know these things, students of mine, hopefully. Oh, goodness. All right, cool. All right, yeah, streaming for over 2 hours today. The first, 10, 15 minutes was me messing around with stuff to get this stuff to work. I don't know why the setup I was trying wasn't working, because I've used it so many times. For some reason, it just didn't go this time. I mean, the way it's working now, the way I have it set up now seems to be fine. Maybe I'll just stick with that. Because it frickin' works, and it's one cable instead of several. Huh. Well, I'm curious what it's going to sound like when I listen to it. Hopefully this will improve the guitar quality, or the audio quality. So this way when it gets, squished onto a phone, it'll still sound okay. All right. If anyone's got any last minute questions, now's the time to get it in. I'll wait like a minute, and then I'm calling it. Goodness. Looks like that's it. Well, Plastodon, good seeing you on. Joe Liu, thanks for coming in. In black. In back, not in black. Let's go. Mr. Taylor. Is it weird I keep referring to you as Mr. Taylor? I say, hey, Dad. I don't know. How does the stream sound if I do that every time? Should we go see the new Flash? Everyone's going to be saying it's the new Batman. No one's going to call it the Flash. We're all going to see Michael Keaton again. It's a fun one. It's a good one. Decapited's got some crazy stuff. Some of the tastiest death metal riffs I've ever heard. All right. We'll see you on the next stream. Most likely, we'll be streaming again next week, especially if I got to work on this thing more. I don't know. If I don't do it next week, it'll be in 2 weeks. Call you whatever I want. All right. Mr. Sage. I'll do that. All right, time to end the stream. We'll see you on the next